Hey guys, how you doing? Uncle Bob Connor here, once again with another video, and today we're going to be looking at the Robert Rodriguez's Machete DVD collection. Now, as regards to the collection, I know I'm on a lot of DVD collections. As regards to this, I think there was supposed to be more, or at least one more. I think it's going to be Machete Kills in Space, but because this franchise uh, didn't do so well as regards to making money, I don't think that's ever going to be made. To be honest, I think the plan was there, but I think because the second one did so poorly, I pretty much doubt that now it's ever going to be made. I mean, there's always a chance. Because Danny Trejo, who's been in loads and loads of films, because he makes so many, there's always a chance that it could be, but, at this stage, that, so obviously, there's only two currently in the franchise, so, obviously, Machete, the first one, obviously, as I said, starring Danny Trejo. I don't know the right pronunciation for his surname. I'm not very good with surnames, to be honest. Danny Trejo, I'm not sure if that's the right pronunciation. But yeah, the guy's been in loads of films. Then it's Steven Skull, who's the villain. Michelle Rodriguez, Jessica Alba, and Robert De Niro, also in it. And to be honest, the first one is pretty cool. It's pretty crazy the way it's done, but it's pretty good, fun. I'd say action film. As I said, it's crazy, but it's crazy good in a way. The kills are over the top with blood and stuff, and it's absolutely crazy. Really brutal. Don't get me wrong, I love brutal and that strong, violent stuff. But yeah, it's just one of those just absolute crazy. But I do like these type of films that are just crazy like that, with just over the top kills and loads of violence. I do like those. I'd like to see a few more of them actually, where they're just over the top, and I actually quite like them, even though sometimes some people might think they're just over the top and don't do very well. But I actually quite enjoy them where they're crazy like this. And I do like Robert Rodriguez's type stuff. I think there's a few other movies that made it quite good. Yeah, and I just like the craziness of it, of all different stuff going on, and the violence and all the stuff and action. Yeah, and I just do quite. I think they're just like not just good, but they're just fun and enjoyable, and the fact that they just are over the top makes it just really really fun. They just you know sometimes there's not really, apart from the villains trying to kill the hero, there's not really a massive plot that's that good. It's just the villains trying to kill the hero, and it's not, that type of plot's been done so many times. But yeah, I just like the craziness of the kills and stuff. And the first one is really good in terms of the kills, and Danny's really good in it, and the kills are really good, and I think it's quite good. And I think it's a good cast as well. They seem to have good casts with these type of films. Robert De Niro's been in loads of films. Steven Skull, and Danny obviously, they seem to just get a lot of cool cast in these, and I really do like them. I would have liked to have seen a Machete in Space. Disappointed that they didn't make it. Maybe they'll make some other type films. And then we're coming to Machete Kills. I think it's 2013. I think the first one was 2010. I think the second one was 2013. Machete Kills. Alright, could argue a case and probably say it's not as good as the first, but it's got a really good cast. Danny obviously back again, Michelle back again, Sophia Vergara, Amber Heard, Carlos Estevez, is it Damien Bichir or some guy? Mel Gibson, who's been in loads of films. He's the main villain in this one. Also, it's got Charlie Sheen in it as well. So it's alright. This wasn't as good as the first. wasn't hugely successful, but it's got a good cast, you know. And to be fair, you know, to get a good cast in these type of films is really, really good. And yeah, not as good as the first, but it's again, you know, it's crazy over the top, you know, think which. You know, violence and blood and that, and just craziness and a lot of crazy stuff going on, which I think is just really all right. Sometimes you might not think, all right, it's not the best film of the year or one of the best films you're ever going to see, but it's just like one of those films that's just, you know, it's certainly not boring. It's just really fun and cool, you know, with the craziness going on. But I always think, you know, sometimes not much about the film, maybe you know, it's got to be an enjoyment factor. And yeah, I just think it's really fun. Right, yeah, not as good as the first, but it's, you know, it's still fun and enjoyable. It's certainly not boring, and it's just crazy. Um, it's just really fun and cool, and a lot of good moments and loads of good kills. And yeah, I think it's just cool. And also, it's perfect time as well. It's not too short. It's not too long. As I said, it's certainly not boring. It's just crazy over the top stuff, which I just really like. And yeah, I would have loved to see even a couple more Machete Kills films, to be honest. I mean, really, to be honest, there's no complaints from me. To be honest, no issues with the time. They're not boring. They're just crazy over the top stuff. But if you like that type of stuff, you're only going to enjoy them, really. If you don't, obviously you're not. But I think they're really fun and cool. As I said, I'd like to see a few more, to be honest. So guys, I'm going to wrap this up now. I hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for lots more videos, and see you guys in the next video. Take care, bye for now, see you soon.